Can I start with this tweet with the president over the weekend about Saudi Arabia increasing production by 2 million barrels?
Please do.
Do they have capacity can the Saudis actually increase by 2 million? Do they have it?
Depends on your baseline. They've been producing just under 11 million barrels most of this year. Back in 2014, when prices were over $100 a barrel, still they were targeting 12.5. So obviously, no, they're going to be just short of that. But even getting up to 11 and 12 stresses their capacity, stresses the system there. So there's a lot of nervousness in the market about them even approaching their max capacity level.
And what does that mean for oil prices in the second half of the year?
It's looking tight. I think it's going to be well supported. Demand's incredible. U.S. refineries are running consistently week in and week out at record rates. Gasoline demand's been huge. The new export phenomenon here in the United States with the barrels we're pushing out overseas is just trying to fill a void here that we're getting big time, as you guys know, from Venezuela and these Iran sanctions. We can't make it up. But I will say I want to congratulate the president on getting one thing right finally. Oil prices are getting manipulated by OPEC, not the speculators.
Mike Kelly, what's your assessment for the second half of the year when it comes to oil?
Yeah, I think John's spot on with the macro. I mean, we've got, we're going to need these OPEC barrels. We've got 1.5 million barrels a day coming off potentially coming off from Iranian sanctions and then just Venezuela imploding. You've got the Permian, which has been the major growth driver here in the U.S., just kind of bottlenecked now. We've grown so fast, they're ramped so hard that production is actually going to exceed pipeline capacity.
So what stocks do you invest in then to take advantage of all those things you're talking about?
Yeah, so really the last 3 years has been easy. Just buy Permian names. It's the hottest, it's the biggest, baddest basin there. That strategy has been kind of thrown on its head now. We think you want to be outside of the Permian while this kind of bottleneck takes place there over the next 12, 18 months. We'd favor some of these high-quality non-Permian names like a Whiting, a Marathon, Lone Star. If you're going to be inside the Permian, a WPX and a Lillis are our favorite ways to play it.
Will Iranian sanctions hold? Will most countries go along with it, John?
It appears so, Tyler. The way they're being structured, you're already hearing many multinational companies, if not every single one, saying that they're not going to touch Iranian oil barrels with a 10-foot pole. They don't want to run afoul of the United States Treasury and the sanctions. Country by country are slowly falling in line as well. India is holding out hope against hope that they'll still be able to get some kind of waiver or buy, but even they are ready to pull the plug and say, forget about it, we don't want to touch the stuff either.
Hey there, thanks for checking out CNBC on YouTube. Be sure to subscribe to stay up to date on all of the day's biggest stories. You can also click on any of the videos around me to watch the latest from CNBC. Thanks for watching.